When you've got to leap back on social media, is that not an indication that, yeah, maybe I've got to go back to a certain degree on what I said?
Not really. It depends if you want to let a load of blowhards have the last word that are seeking to make currency out of you. If you're going to allow Michael Richards and the other fella, Daniel Sturridge, to have their little moment in the sun, where they think they've landed a salient point, and Rio Ferdinand...
That's not fair. They went wrong.
Rio Ferdinand puts his little bit, pick me bit out the background, which I don't know why he's involved in the conversation.
But they're not wrong. AFCON is a big tournament.
Well, in their eyes.
It's a big tournament.
In their eyes.
Africa has a population of 1.66 billion.
Fantastic. Why
Europe has 745 million.
I understand that, and that's why we're constantly talking about the need to be able to spread the word of football into the African region. We want to take boxing to Africa because ultimately it needs this support structure. So hang on a second. If it's got its own oxygen, it doesn't need the structures that we're suggesting that the major events need to have in Africa. Then what's the argument we're having here? Well, I think he's made a reasonable point. I think people are trying to make currency out of it. Everybody knows, besides those that are deciding to be affected by this or outraged by it, that the African Cup of Nations does not resonate in the same way as the World Cup, probably the Euros, and probably even the Cup of America.